As the weather gets warmer here at UAlbany, students take to places such as Collins Circle, where there seems to be a rise in incidences. Here's Brian Sauer with Lieutenant LePage on some of those issues.
One thing that we see towards the end of the semester a lot more is as people are preoccupied with what's going on with finals, or maybe a problem with leaving for the end of the semester, or going back home if they're going home, or a job, is people are preoccupied in their minds with what's going on, and they start to be a little bit complacent with walking into the middle of the road. We see that a lot towards the end of the semester.
So why do you like coming out to Collins Circle when it's nice out?
I enjoy coming out to Collins Circle because it's sunny, play sports with my friends, have fun, just hang out, place to hang out.
Okay, now that the weather is getting nicer out, what do you do for res life that helps the students stay occupied and out of trouble?
Well, we take advantage of the weather. We work with the weather. So the last week, to give you an example, we had a bash in every living area, alumni, every living area, the university apartment. So every living area had a bash. Just to kind of celebrate and have different events, just to kind of get the students out, and also just focusing on this time of year. This is the time when students are getting stressed because it's finals, everything is winding down, so it gives them a break from reality, which hopefully de-stresses them so they can get back to what they need to do.
We'll find is when we're out patrolling is somebody may be there or in any location for that matter, be out studying and flag us down, just saying, hey, this is kind of bothering me, whether it be, let's go outside from the drinking aspect and take something like marijuana use or something that, has an airborne effect.
Alright, so as the year comes to an end and the weather gets nicer, do you notice an increase in particular incidences or just any incidences?
I wouldn't say we see an increase in overall incidents. What we do see is more things happening outside rather than in the dorm rooms or off campus. With the events, the campus really doesn't slow down at all as the weather gets warmer or towards the season's end, as one might think it would. There's still events. And then we generally just see the increase in more people out walking around, which is where most of the incidents we would respond to. And we encourage you to just be smart. Like I said, we want to see everybody succeed here. So try not to become complacent. That's the biggest thing.
So when an incident happens or an issue occurs, whether it's on or off campus, okay, a student can be referred through the conduct system. And we deal with conduct issues, so behavioral issues, okay? Sometimes there might be an overlap with, a police arrest or, perhaps a ticket's been given, but we're only addressing the conduct piece of our students, okay? We will follow the procedures and community rights and responsibilities, and then ultimately, depending on how the case needs to be resolved, if a sanction has to be issued, we'll follow the procedures and the protocols outlined in our sanction guide to determine what would be the most appropriate sanction. And in here, which it's available online, you'll see that there's a whole range of different types of sanctions that a student could potentially be facing as the result of an incident. We have 29 codes in our code of conduct, and we have a variety of different sanctions that are available for us to use depending on the severity of the situation, depending on the nature of the incident.
Thank you, Daniela, for your interview with Conflict Resolution. This was Alex Tancredi with you all.